Previously on Newcrest.
I got a gig lined up, a big one. Manglaco Jewelry Store.
It's been a while, old pal.
Too long.
You can trust me. I'll get the cops off your scent. Hi. Yeah, police? I'd like to report a robbery that's about to happen.
We're getting married!
I'm Dino. You might know my dad, Eric Malloy.
Dino, what the hell are you doing here?
You write whatever the Redwoods want you to.
Not only was your mother a sister to me, but she was also my dearest friend. Stop looking into this. It'll only end badly.
Custody battle would destroy Hector's campaign.
Hector Redwood shot Brian Donovan. Everybody knows it.
We'll see you in court.
People are saying you're a Red Viper.
Dude, you're one of them now?
Kev?
We need you to testify against the Blackwells in court.
Why did you leave, Lucas? You and Dad were at each other's throats about something constantly. And then, bam, you just skipped town.
Shot my father, Mr. Redwood!
Sweetie, you're not yourself. I'm worried about you.
I'm gonna find the son of a bitch who did this, Dad. I'm gonna kill them.
He is not okay. Not at all.
Can't imagine what he's feeling.
What about you?
Me? I'm just a little confused why my boyfriend's now a thug.
Oh, come on.
I mean, the Red Vipers. Seriously?
They're my family, Stace.
Your dad is in prison because of them.
Not because of them. For them. See, that's the thing about the Red Vipers. The Bellics. They stand for loyalty, resilience, and acceptance.
What do you mean?
You and I both know I never fitted in here. In the school. I'm that kid from the east side. The one with the convict dad. The junkie mom. That's what everyone thinks about me. East side scum. The pig in the henhouse.
No,
The Vipers. My family. I belong there. When I'm in that bar, I feel like I'm home. Yeah?
Noah, Uncle Johnny's been arrested.
What?
I've been clean for 5 months now. I thought I would sort my life out. Get it together, as my dad would always say. But I recently learned it's never that simple. You don't quit the drugs, quit the drinking, and then have your life spun back into order.
Sorry I'm late. Carry on.
Well, someone came back into my life recently who brought a lot of memories back. Bad memories. Reminded me how I got so low in the first place. And I have to tell you, if there's any time I've wanted to relapse, it's now. Right now.
Thank you, Katie. It's definitely important to get stuff off of your chest once in a while. 'Cause here we don't judge. What about you, Dino? Anything you'd like to add?
No thanks.
You. Why were you in there?
Do I need to spell it out for you?
But you're the mayor's son. I didn't think... Why didn't you say anything in there? You just listened like everyone else.
Not really my thing. Pouring my heart out to a room full of junkies.
But you're a junkie too.
Good point.
Does Mayor Malloy know what his perfect little son really gets up to?
Perfect. You're too kind. But you ask him any question you like about me, and I guarantee his answer will prove you wrong.
And you are?
Letty McRae, from the Newcrest newspaper. Mary's my auntie.
Believe it or not, I tend not to invite random strangers into my house, especially ones with those freakish grins on their faces. What are you so smug about?
Trust me, Mrs. Redwood. I think you're going to want to hear this. I know you're working with my auntie.
I beg your pardon?
You and your husband have Mary on a leash, and I can prove it. I recorded your conversation the other day. I have everything I need to burn your empire to the ground.
Little girl, you have no idea who you're dealing with.
I released this
Hector's mayoral campaign fails, the Blackmails get custody of baby Bella, and your whole family will be out for the count.
Are you gonna reach a point, or...
$50,000 by the end of the day, or I ruin your life in the click of a button. You can find my number online for a place to discuss this matter further.
Is this for real?
The robbery went wrong. Big surprise.
And now, Johnny's in a cell.
We can barely fund this gang, let alone think of bailing him out.
I have to see my son. You stupid, stupid boy! Do you understand what you've done? The Vipers will run riot once they get the wind of this. 2 of their leaders behind bars. What does that say about authority? Johnny, you're looking at a bail of $150,000. The NCPD are closing in on us, and I don't see how this gang will survive.
What are we gonna do, Ma?
Look, you remember the heist we pulled in 09?
Sure.
I had some cash saved up from it in case of an emergency. Your brother Billy was denied his bail, but you... I gotta make a few calls, see if I can get some friendly loans in. Along with that extra cash, it might be enough.
The robbery was going just fine. Until someone grassed me up.
Who else did you tell?
Only.
Only who?
Ida Bellick. Always a pleasure.
Frank. Ever since we separated, you've always looked out for my kids. Always had their best interests, right?
As if they were my own.
Then riddle me this. Johnny told you about the jewel store robbery, and all of a sudden winds up in jail.
What? What's to say one of your guys didn't?
Vipers don't snitch, Frank. Stuck-up phonies like yourself do.
You are wrong.
You'd better hope so. Because if I'm not, and I find out you did anything to harm my family, I will put you in your damn grave.
I've been thinking, Noah, and if spending time with the Red Vipers, your family, makes you feel at home, then I'm all for it. I'm sorry for shutting you down like that.
I get it. Come here.
Lucas won't tell me a thing, so maybe you could shed some light. What is my brother hiding, Lola?
He's a Redwood. Keeping secrets is in his DNA. All I know is he left me and Bella when we needed him most.
And, how is Bella?
What?
That baby is my niece. A Redwood. Doesn't take a scholar to know she's unsafe with your parents around.
My father won't do anything, for now. Bella's his only chance of regaining relevance. Look, I don't know what Lucas is hiding, but maybe he had a good reason for skipping town.
Do you love him? Lola, if he tells you anything, you come to me.
You really have no idea.
No clue at all. That's just the story of my life, though, isn't it? No idea what my family are hiding, what they're capable of, whether I should trust them or whether they're just bad people.
Or whether you'll turn into them? That's what you're really scared of, isn't it?
You want to know the truth? You want to know why I left town?
Yes, tell me.
Mom and Dad were grooming me to take over the family business one day. I never had the stomach for it. They were trying to sway me onto their side. Dad gave me eyes on the inside, a real perspective of what goes on at the Redwood Industries, and I couldn't handle it. I never could. He showed me his plans, his ideas, and they disgusted me.
And so you panicked, ran away.
And there's more. When Lola found out she was pregnant, she told me right away in person. Dad overheard everything. Went crazy. Told me this could never come out in the press.
Wait, what? Dad knew Bella was yours this entire time?
He made me leave town. Told me Lola was gonna suffer if I refused. I thought my baby was going to die. I thought the girl I loved was going to die. And so I did what he said. I left town right away and I tried to forget all about it. And then I realized Hector Redwood would not hurt his own blood, not his granddaughter. And so I came back. I told him if he lays one finger on Lola or Bella, I would tell the press everything.
Our father's a monster.
And he's capable of anything.
Don't you get it, Mary? I have the upper hand on the Redwoods. I'm winning this.
The Redwoods won't play along to your little game, Letty. They will destroy you.
My mom was the best reporter in Newcrest. Think how proud she would be.
And now she's gone. She would want you to be safe. Safe and happy.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Letty, please. Please drop this.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Kev, you want to come to Carver Coffee Shop?
You guys go without me.
If you want to talk about your dad, Kev, we are here.
You know, it's funny. Ever since I can remember, I've always tried to be like my dad. To do the right thing. I thought his morals would get you anywhere in life. But I've come to realize everything he's done right backfires. My Aunt Rona once said, loyalty gets you nowhere but into the dirt. And I'm starting to think she was right. Decency gets you nowhere in this town.
You don't belong here. You don't belong here. Oh, let go of the line. Oh, lean into the fight. Went a long way when you fell, like an angel in hell, like an angel in hell, like an angel in hell.
Hello?
Kevin? Kevin! It's your dad. He's woken up.
We have a strong chance at winning this case. A very strong chance.
Definitely, the public all seem to think Hector shot Brian Donovan. I wouldn't put it past him, mind you.
Oh, how little they know.
What do you mean?
Don't you see? Hector didn't go near that Christmas party.
What are you saying?
What are you doing?
That it was me. I shot Brian Donovan. And now, just as I had planned, all fingers are pointed at the Redwoods.
Letty McRae. Thanks for meeting with me.
An odd location, Mr. Redwood.
Had to be discreet.
You have my money?
Of course. I knew your mother, you know. Marissa McRae, best reporter in town. She always had her eye on every move I made. Remind me what happened to her?
She died in a car crash.
Ah, yes. What a tragedy. It's awfully surprising how easy it is to stage something like that, what with the right connections.
What do you mean?
Your mother poked her nose around where she wasn't wanted, and she suffered the consequences. Perhaps now history is repeating itself.
You? You? You! You killed my mother! You murdered my... Ah!
Oh dear. What a pity.